Oh man, I pissed a lot of little wokies on X off talking about Erika Ishii. Keep in mind that I gave Assassin's Creed Shadows' next competition, Ghost of Yōtei, the benefit of a doubt. I said that it was going to crush Assassin's Creed Shadows, that I was looking forward to it, that I was super excited, and that I'm not upset that it has a female protagonist, that I think it's off the mark to say that grifters are upset about that, and that it's an original story that respects Japanese culture and history, unlike the forced Yusuke thing. And then shortly after that, I found out the lead voice actress, Erika Ishii, has me blocked. Pre-advanced blocked, along with many other right-wing grifters. So then I was like, uh-oh, that's a big red flag for a game that we're looking forward to. And then on top of that, I believe one of the creative directors for this game, or a developer for this game, is also wokeified with rainbows and pronouns in their bio and all this crap about games being for everybody, which we're going to talk about that at a different time. But I wanted to direct my attention to me saying I never interacted with them before. And funny enough, there's a user by the name of Neb. I have no idea, Neb's hot takes or Neb's good takes. They posted a screenshot of my, I guess, my thumbnail saying, "Can't imagine why they blocked you." And it got a good response. It got over 5,000 likes. Big shout outs. Thank you to that. The video took off. 295 reposts. I mean, this is great fucking advertising. However, just like all the other wokies, when you, I guess, come at them, they block you. I said, you can tag me, bro. Thanks for the shout out. Video took off. Instant block. Instant block. So a lot of these guys, what they do is they'll run their mouths. They'll talk shit. You come at them, they'll block. That's basically how it goes. But thanks anyway. I appreciate it. But now we're starting to see more stuff come out about Erika Ishii. They're radical activists, which I was still going to give a benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to hold somebody's political beliefs or anything against them when it comes to a video game, but I'm sure as hell still going to critique them. Again, I'm still looking forward to the Ghost of Yōtei game. I'm still going to check it out. I loved Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm going to check it out. I'm going to play it, but it's not going to make me exempt from talking about this voice actress, because we're starting to see a lot of these voice actors, actresses, developers, everybody in the gaming industry. They're actual political activists that hate gamers. They have weird woke ideologies that they try to push on their people. And if this person's in the game and involved with it, and we see that the other person in the development team is woke, this is a little bit of a concern, right? It's still early to give any kind of like actual opinion about whether the game is woke or not, but I'm going to call it out. This is my platform. I'm allowed to give my opinion, right? It's funny when it goes against the grift, they cry about it. But yeah, they think police are white supremacist and they support transgender ideology. And yeah, so some tweets have come up that we've seen right here. In their bio, they're literally claiming that they use all pronouns because they're gender fluid. I'm not sure how that works, that they're pansexual. I guess they fuck everything. I have no clue. Now, this goes on to say Ishii's an activist that supports body mutilation. In June, she encouraged her followers on X to support ForTheGworls, that targets black individuals to encourage them to butcher themselves. That she wrote, non-black folks looking to observe Juneteenth, black nonprofits often receive aid and boomer bust cycles. This year, consider making a monthly pledge. Whether you donate, volunteer, or commit to learning, please join me in my quest to be intentional and sustainable. I'm supporting ForTheGworls, a black trans collective that helps pay for rent and gender-affirming surgery in the black LGBTQ community. So, again, a super radical gender-fluid activist. All fucking red flags when it comes to their political ideologies, which honestly, again, I was trying not to hold against them when it comes to Ghost of Yōtei. I was still giving the game a benefit of a doubt. But as we've learned in the past with other voice actresses and voice actors and development teams and stuff, this is a trickle-down effect. It goes all the way throughout the companies. So I'm sure we're going to see more stuff come to fruition, especially with the other individual that I mentioned. But you can see Ishii previously promoted the organization in 2023. And yeah, so you can see it's been for years. And then in 2023 February, ahead of Hogwarts Legacy, they wanted to boycott the game. They called for part of it, saying fight for it, boycott the game, because they all have J.K. Rowling derangement syndrome. They don't like J.K. Rowling's outspoken stance against the transgender activist. She literally put this whole post saying that they used to love Harry Potter. They went to every midnight release. They cosplayed. They were even in an HP themed improv group. And now they're happy to instead support and be part of fantasy narratives where all are welcome, trans community, blah, blah, blah. Like all this bullshit, right? Now, she did put in a subsequent post saying that she muted it. So she didn't want to hear criticism. She wanted to hear feedback, saying, wanted to reiterate trans rights are human rights. I asked that instead of replying to negative comments to turn that effort towards positive action, donation, sharing, supporting trans creators. So, I mean, on paper, all this is fine, equal rights for all, whatever. But you got to keep in mind, a lot of these people attack others, especially males, straight white men. We've seen it. They're all activists, but on top of that, they're pro censorship. They attack. They're not tolerant. They're the intolerant tolerant. They label people as bigots, racist, hateful. But if you look at all their history, they're the ones making the venomous tweets towards people, which I'm sure we're going to see a lot discovered pretty soon. And you can see they just go nuts. They just go fucking nuts right here about white supremacy, hating police. They're saying, we'll not let these terrorists shake our resolve. 2020 showed us that we will rise up and make our voices heard. Despite voter suppression, facing down a white supremacist police force, risking health and safety, we hit the polls and streets to say no more. They can't stop us. So this was on January 6th. So she's another January 6th derangement individual. Historically, the answer to an attempted coup is to never acknowledge its legitimacy. We will not ignore this. We will treat these terrorist thugs like the unlawful mob they are and hold accountable those responsible for this, right? And then, ironically, it says right here in 2019 that in response to the tragedy that happened in the shootings in New Zealand, she says, I hope now you understand that you have a responsibility not to give hatred a voice. Islamophobia and white supremacy do not deserve a platform. The site allows people to disseminate good messages and create loving communities. Protect those. Don't give power to messages of hate. Right? Now, you can see on top of hiring Ishii, Sucker Punch hired former Insomniac's games community manager and Sweet Baby Inc. defender Thomas Hart to be the community manager in April 2024. And you can see they said that they're excited to be part of Sucker Punch. They've been a fan of the work, and they'll be hitting the ground running for the launch of Ghost of Tsushima. And then a month before that, they were defending Sweet Baby Inc., saying the whole Sweet Baby controversy is mind-numbingly dumb. Most people have no idea how games are made and what a consultant does. Many don't even care to listen when someone tries to explain it to them. They would much rather have another to demonize, right? So they're having community managers, they're having voice actors, they're having apparently, I guess, creative directors for the game, which I want to look that up because it's a concern, guys. It's not like the end of the world by any means, but it's still a concern when you start to see individuals like this posting stupid shit, overall just being fucking weirdos. Let me see if I could find. Should have had this ready because it was definitely an interesting read here to see that this individual is an activist as well. So apparently, the whole entire team involved with Ghost of Yōtei is a whole bunch of activists. Now, I can't find it, but I did pull up something else by Idimon TV, basically going on about them and how they want to abolish police. They're starting a video game playing a samurai, which is equivalent to a peace officer in Japan at the time. That all these people are fucking nuts. They're wild. I mean, honestly, like, look, tweet saying abolish the police. Like, this is the person. These are the kind of unhinged wackos that are in gaming now, guys. Not just in gaming, also in Hollywood, also in movies. You know what I mean? Like, literally, they're playing a samurai warrior that was essentially a police force. Now, going on, you could see other people are calling it out. Apparently, in Ghost of Yōtei, a progressive activist known for hating the police and telling straight women who disagree with LGBT to log off is not just the VA for the game. She's also the face and mocap of the new Sucker Punch title. get ready to save money. And then Drexel Fisthand right here basically shares the same sentiment as me. They said, yes, I was neutral in the title to the cancel culture folks. They started making a sport to block so many content creators. And again, Erika had so many people blocked ahead of time. Now any interest I had is gone. No, only blocking people who complained, but blocking people defending pretty stupid moves. These are the moves that kill titles. And yeah, that goes back to my thoughts where I said, you know, I was looking forward to the game. That I was honestly looking forward to it. Uh, I made my post saying that I was super excited for the game, that it was going to crush Assassin's Creed, and then I found out that they had me blocked. Now, I want to find this individual. Let me look it up. Ghost of Yōtei developer. See if I can find it, because this individual apparently is also... Oh, here we go. Just right here. Senior designer of Ghost of Yōtei. They're going to do the wokest samurai game, even more than Assassin's Creed Shadows. And you can see, again, opinions are mine. That's how you know they're woke bullshit. He, him. They live in Washington, and they have a profile pic wearing rainbows. Games are made for everyone and are, made by everyone, right? They have to have this to fall on. They have to feel important. That's why they have to act like they're part of a marginalized group of people. Honestly, if they didn't have anything to sit here and be activists about, they literally would be miserable with their lives. And I already know what some of the wokies are going to say. Well, you sit here every day and you bitch and complain about stuff and you do this and that. No, I also stream games and have fun with my community. I respond to comments. I'm active on Twitter. I go to conventions to meet people. I make videos about my opinion. Just because I'm not in your echo chamber makes me a right-wing grifter when you guys can't handle the truth. That's why you're making games literally that go beyond accepted truth, like Assassin's Creed Shadows, and they're affecting everything. They're literally affecting everything. They're going everywhere, and I was looking forward to this game. I still am, but starting to see the cracks here. There's some woke cracks. Lots of people covering it. Hypnotic, Grums, Smash, myself, Atreus, you name it. Very dark. We're giving our takes on this because this is something to keep an eye on, especially when you're seeing people that are involved with the game blocking people ahead of time. That can't do well for the title. That's not good marketing, in my opinion. In fact, it could cause quite a Streisand effect. So either way, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you are brand new. I'd love to hit 92K today, baby. I think we can. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.